This is some kind of bad dream. Dr. Yu! Morgan! Up here, Officer Cool. We can't open the main door or our friends are gonna pour through. Get up to the catwalk, we'll get you inside.
Attention. Due to a catastrophic breach in Cargo Bay 1, all personnel are to avoid the area until repairs have been completed and safety checks confirmed.
New psionic aptitude available.
Holy shit. Remind me never to cross you. You killed them all. Let me open the door, ma'am. I'm getting sick of waiting for them to come to us. We did a check of all Igwe's equipment. All genuine, no organic matter. He's clean. Gonna have to keep a watch on Igwe. He stirred up some of the organisms getting here. Might do it again.
Thank you
for
for
saving
rescuing
Rani.
Officer Chaudhry.
There's bound to be others.
She's...
We need to help as many of them get to
she's all
safety
right,
as we
isn't
can.
she? Dr. Igwe is blessed. It was fortunate you came along when you did. Captain Elazar will want to speak to you. We only recently learned you were still on the station. Nothing will get past me. Officer Hayashi, Dr. Yu. I'm ready, Dr. Yu. Thank you for saving Officer Chaudhry, Dr. Yu. She has told us of the telepaths.
We lost
Heard
Teague and
Dr.
Remmer
Igwe
during the
was
first
floating in a
stages of the
cargo crate
attack.
outside the ship.
I'm glad you were
If
able
he
to
stayed
save
there, he
Rani.
might have survived longer than any of us. Dr. Yu? No movement. Room secure. Watching the main door. Have you seen that golden stuff they make? It's beautiful, but fills me with dread. Anyway, Chief Elazar's waiting on you.
Chief Elazar will want to talk to you. Dr. Yu, were you up in crew quarters? Have you seen any sign of my wife, Nicole? Last I heard from her, she was on her way there. If you find her, can you help get her here? The thought that she may have become one of those creatures, I'm sorry, Dr. Yu, that was out of line. Forgive me. Nicole, so she didn't make it. You didn't have to do this, but thank you, ma'am. And Morgan, I owe you an apology. Once you vanished into the sim lab, Sarah asked me to try and learn what I could from the psychotronic staff, discreetly. I took too long, but I learned you were in the lab without your consent. I didn't even consider that possibility. When we heard, Sarah was quick to begin action against your brother, but then Well, things fell apart. I should have worked harder, dug deeper, especially after all you've risked for us. I'm sorry. Captain Marks officiated our ceremony. You were there, but I don't think you remember. We never breathed fresh air together, or stood in the grass together. I don't know if I want to go back to Earth now.
Scan complete. New sound aptitude available.
Thanks for getting Chaudhry back to us. She's still rattled.
What is it doing? Oh my God, did it?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It just made another one of those things, like it pulled it right out of Enoch's corpse.
Ugh, corpse. Maybe. I don't know, maybe it saved him. It could still be Enoch.
Does it look like it? Sam, promise me you'll kill me if I ever end up like that.
Sarah will get us out of this. She got us this far. We're safe in here.
For now, I'm going to check the perimeter.
I work for a living. Captain Elazar's over there. Don't tell her I said that. Goddamn waiting is driving me crazy. But better than being dead. Some of the officers reported seeing glowing structures. Called it coral. The creatures are making it. But why? They can't even respect our dead. That thing. It was like it was sewing Enoch into one of their silhouettes.
Well, you live dangerously, playing with fire like that.
I'll try and let you know before I do it again.
Please do. It's only polite. All right, I'll be back to check on you.
Thank you, Al.
It was like I was watching myself, but my voice was buried inside me. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't even do that. I felt like I was drowning in myself. I heard that some of the other security officers, Teague, Lemma, they didn't make it. Hope the EATs from the Arboretum were useful. On full auto, they should tear those creatures to pieces. Although I'm glad the EAT rounds were designed not to penetrate the hull. I was up in the Arboretum because, well, Sarah asked me to keep an eye on your brother and his visitors. Let her know if I noticed anyone or anything odd. Talk about an understatement. We were almost set to arrest your brother when the attack happened. Are you doing all right?
How did this all happen?
Are you doing all right? There must be some way out of this. Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did.
The what? I don't understand.
It's just a saying. It means, are you doing okay?
Oh, I am, Officer Rose. Al, thank you.
Good to hear it.
Morgan? I don't know what I thought. It's good to see you. Is TranStar mounting a rescue operation? I was in fuel storage when the fire broke out and everyone began running. But they weren't running from the fire, it was these shapes. I had contained the fire and I was trying to reach the power supply when Al, Officer Rose, came and got me out. I'm glad he did. I didn't know what was going on or anything about those things. Everyone I worked with, they're dead, aren't they? I wonder if one of the creatures caused the explosion in fuel storage. Are they intelligent? Did they plan this? I heard all the escape pods malfunctioned. All of them. How is that possible?
Where did those things come from?
Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe? Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe?
Dr. Yu, again, I want to thank you for the timely rescue. I hope you recall me. Dr. Igwe, Dio Igwe. Your brother, Alex, brought me to the station to head up neuromod research. I have one, but no aptitude template. Was saving it, but, well, now might be best. Here, I'm sure you could make better use of it. Microgravity upsets my equilibrium. I need to steady myself after the slow roll of the crate. I could feel it, turning, my stomach along with it. Closest I've ever come to vertigo and claustrophobia. Must be a neuromod that could cure that. Katerina, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Yes, it feels like years.
I'll take that as a compliment. Even if we're dead, it won't be over. We'll still be at their mercy, like Enoch, like the others.
There's still hope. There must be.
Where do you suppose they came from? If I die, please, throw me out of an airlock, burn me.
God, watching those things move makes me sick.
I used to wish we weren't alone in the universe. Now, I wish we were. The way they just consumed Enoch, made him one of them. Is that what they want? Maybe they're looking for stable bodies, homes. They want to live inside us, like a disease. I've been watching them for hours, and I still don't know how many of them are out there. They could be anything, anyone.
Chief, Rose here. I've covered Bay 1. Nothing. How solid is your source?
Solid. Sweep the area again. Word is the smuggler is moving the contraband out during the next cycle.
Maybe if you got me one of those fancy helmets from Psychotronics, that'll speed things up.
Not funny.
Sorry.
Sweep the area again and report back. Elazar out.
Don't know if Dr. Igwe is lucky to be here or not. Might have been safer in his crate.
Dr. Igwe. Figures he'd survive. Luck, I suppose. If you find a way out of here, take Dr. Igwe with you. Maybe he can be of some help elsewhere. So you came all this way, only to get back into Talos? Only way in is through the door to Cargo Bay B, which is filled with those creatures that your brother insisted couldn't escape confinement. Kind of like you. I'm the only one with the code. It's yours if you can help us secure the firepower we should have had when assigned here. The Eradicator turret fabrication plan. Wait, you have the fabrication plan already. That means all we need is a working fabricator. But there was an accident in fuel storage, so power's down. We'd need to get the power back on. I couldn't ask you to risk yourself. The explosion in fuel storage nearly killed Ekaterina. I can't ask anyone to risk themselves. Not even you. Still, look around. Maybe there's some angle you see we don't. You've been resourceful so far. Look, I don't know what you're planning, Morgan, but just remember, the only thing that matters is how you treat the people that are still alive. We're not going anywhere, but that doesn't mean we don't have places to be. We need those turrets.
Alex must have had a good reason for shutting down the elevators. He may be trying to quarantine the station.
Those things will eventually find a way in here if we don't take the fight to them. We have a medical operator if you need to use it. We've been depending on that thing. We're not going to last 5 seconds if we don't have some EATs backing us up.
Find the plans, get to the fabricator, help us set up some emplacements, and we'll help you. Remember, it's the Eradicator fabrication plan we want, not the reployer plan. Whatever the hell a reployer is.
Psionics. It's all true, isn't it? What these aliens can do, what we can do. To think it was considered chicanery, flim-flam, pseudoscience, made me quite the target for mockery. But your brother, he believed. And so did you. At
Any luck
least,
with those turrets?
you did before your self-experiment in the sim lab. How wrong they were. Skeptics. How wrong we all were. But I knew. I had a premonition, if you will, that I was onto something. It's all rather Clarksian, they said. Fiction of the most vapid sort. It's not childhood's end, Igwe. It's career's end for you.
Hey, are you there?
Chief? Yes? Is there something wrong?
I wanted to speak to you about the most recent VIP visit. Leitner, the pianist.
Chief, if there were any problems, I checked the schedule, the roster. I did my best to make sure Igwe wasn't too... Igwe. Chief, I even had Leitner's cigarettes waiting.
You did an excellent job. In fact, Leitner praised you specifically. There'll be a bonus for you in your next pay cycle. Take Nicole out for a nice dinner, all right?
Yes, Chief. Thank you, Chief.
adjustment required.
This is Gus down at Cargo. Hey, listen, did you order any reployers from Earth?
Order any what?
Reployer. It's a machine.
Machine. What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping that you could tell me.
Wait, is this some kind of a joke? I'm busy.
You're an industrial designer, right? So I thought you would know.
You obviously don't understand what I do, and I didn't order any deployer.
Reployer.
Ask somebody in engineering.
I did. I've been asking everyone. No one ordered it or knows anything about it.
Weird. Well, perhaps I can come down this evening and take a look at it.
That'd be great. Thanks, Lane.
Yeah, no problem.
Auditory version 0.7.6 online. Ready to scan.
Hag ready.
Ready to scan. Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Officer Maddox ready.
Deploying.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B.
Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal. Power load. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Delta handling. Error. Please contact engineering. Eradicator auditory version 0.7.6 online. Proximity structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Eradicator auditory version 0.7.6 online. Error log submitted. Alien threat detected.
Keep coming!
Wasn't sure how that would play out, but I like how it did.
Morgan, you saved our asses. Now, you might want to get out there and see if you can save a few more. Always thought something was bound to go wrong, but I couldn't even have imagined this.
I need a cigarette.
Didn't realize how much I'd missed combat, and how much I didn't.
Proximity sensor reset. Ready to scan. Deploying. Scanning target. No alien material detected. Ready to scan. Checking for updates. Servers offline.
someone please explain to me why there's a delay with my parcel?
Sorry, Dr. Berger. The system shut down. Some kind of failsafe trigger? We're working on it.
That parcel is extremely sensitive. I need it in psychotronics right away.
I have a crew investigating the point of failure on our side as we speak. ETA is probably a few hours.
A few hours? Isn't there anything else you can do?
No. But since you have some time, you could call Mr. Yu and ask him for permission to reboot the entire space station. That would fix the problem immediately.
That would be ridiculous.
Well, since being ridiculous is off the table, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to wait.
Maybe I'll check into it myself. I've trained for microgravity.
Knock yourself out.
Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling error. Please contact engineering. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
More where that came from.